baba ya Albert Ojwang anasema alipewa alipewa 2 million na government kama sikosei.
Hizi pesa Ruto hupeana ikifika tu kwa mkono ya mtu ama around the vicinity of the receiver, akili evaporate for some reason, right?
Namshukuru rais kwa kuchukua kijana wangu Albert Omondi kama kijana wake na kuhisi kuona kitu, sababu wengi wameaga dunia jana, hata juzi, hata wiki jana, lakini alichagua kuchukua mzigo huu kama wake ili akaweze kusema pole kupitia kwa simu yangu. Mimi namshukuru kwa ajili ya hiyo.
Mimi sijataja mtu, but yo money changes a lot of people. It will also change me, but for the right reason.
Na one name na Raila Amolo Odinga. But guys, where was the Odinga wakati polisi walisema alijigongesha ukuta? Aliquestion hiyo statement. President aliquestion hiyo statement. Sisi Kenya tuliquestion that statement ya IG. Tukasema no, hakujigongesha ukuta. Because tuliona tunadanga, tukaamua kupush. So, baba ya Albert Ojwang nataka ajue kitu moja. Kenyans wako behind yeye kuensure justice na police brutality imeend in Kenya. Not because Albert Ojwang is unique, but because watu wengi wamekufa kwa mikono ya polisi. IG ama polisi yote anakuja na pena statement ya uongo na tunaamini. Kuna jamaa aliambiangu alipotea police station hajaipatikana. Selo za polisi zikafunguka kama zile za Paulo Nasira. Akaenda hadi sasa hajaionekana. Hizo statement ndo tunataka ziende. Kukuwe na accountability. Si kuinstall CCTV. CCTV zilikuwa, but zikakuwa zimeharibiwa. Police stations ziko na CCTV, but wanaharibu CCTV. So, baba Albert Ojwang, justice ni Wakenya wanakupea, si government imekuzungusha. Wakenya ndo wanakupea justice ya Albert Ojwang. Citizen TV si Citizen TV ilituonyesha CCTV camera za Bagathi Hospital. Kesi ka change.
I personally was very, very ready for Tuesday. But I think Kenyans, it's high time to siende to, like, it's not worth it. Si worth it kwenda kule hiyo tear gas, kufukuzana na mapolisi, justice for Albert, and yet babake ndio asha make a video to thank President William Ruto after he received 2 million. I mean, it's not worth it. Tayari government ishaingia hadi kwa familia ndani, ndio hiyo government imeenda kuwajengea nyumba, government ndio hiyo imewatumia 2 million. I think it's not worth it kabisa. Mzee ashaingia kwa serikali. So Mr. I was very, very ready for Tuesday, very prepared, with my phone fully charged, with a flag, with water. But after nimeona news Muzaki thank President William Ruto for sending 2 million na kuchukua the son as his own. Chatuikai. I rest my case.
We are here risking our life fighting for justice for Albert Ojwang. His father up in the rurals, he is busy thanking Mr. President William Samoei Ruto for giving him 2 million. Na amempromise atamjegea 3-bedroom house, mansion, over the death of his son. Like baba yake na kijana ashanunuliwa. So hii kelele yote yenye alikuwa nayo kwa media, akisema the only son, I even believed chenye alikuwa anasema. Unajua, it was so painful. I was imagining how that man was feeling, agitated, vile hiyo uchungu like ya mzazi. I thought hiyo inamsukuma. Kube mjamaa mzee the whole time nija ilikuwa inamsumbua. After amepata the 2 million, he is very happy. Ako kwa media telling the president, Mr. William Ruto, thank you so much kwa kuona ati kijana yangu ni kama kijana yako, and you have taken matters into your head. Umenipea 2 million na utanijengea 3-bedroom house. The 2 million they were delivered by Margaret. He's called Margaret Wanga. He's the one who delivered those 2 million zenye mzee amehogwa for his silence. And we are here online bloggers risking our life for a person mwenye akona price tag kwa kichwa yake. Like mzee, ini ilikuwa sure bet. Apige makelele hapa pare, alafu baadaye akisha kura, it's done. Kifo ya mtoto wake, it doesn't care. 2 million. How long will you eat that 2 million? Zitakufanyia nini? Like this mzee, I'm not saying hana shida, but he wasn't supposed to be bribed. Atidio for his silence. He wasn't supposed to be bribed ati ananyamaze. Unafikiria vile sasa ametake that 2 million. Do you think atakuwa even with the courage ya kwenda ku face the government again? Gen Z iko kwa street risking the life of Albert Ojwang's death. Babake ashahogwa na ashachukua pesa. So what are we fighting for? Someone always told me, our Ruo brothers watatuonyesha mambo. Ndio unaonanga wanafuata baba. Hata baba kesho akiamka aseme, tunavutia Raila, tunavutia Ruto, watamvote tu. It's so good that hawana hizo kura mingi, so haezi tutishia. But hiyo kitu, it have really pained me. I'm even thinking I will have to take down some of the videos I had earlier posted about rebuking the act of Albert Ojwang's dying on a police cell. I was criticizing Ruto regime so hard. Kumbe watu wenye tunatetea ni jaa tu inawasubua, ni minyo. Guys, mi hiyo imenihit. Yani tuko hapa complaining babake ashahogwa for his silence. So what are we fighting for? Kama babake ameitikia his son life is worth 2 million na atajengewa nyumba sijui 2-bedroom ama 3-bedroom mansion huko his rural area. Sasa wewe unapiga kelele ukiwa nani? Asha safisha rada. He will even attend that burial. William Samoei Ruto will even attend that burial. Na mtaniambia. So I don't know what's wrong with our parents. Guys, mi nimewekelea beti yangu kwa millennials and the Gen Zs and the alphas wenye watakuwa na voting, watakuwa na ID cards. At least we need to change this country. We cannot trust our parent. Our parent will make zinaitwa hasty decision zenye hawajali think irrational. Mtu tu ananyamaza hivi anaona mtoto ashakufa leteni hizo 2 million kwanza nikule. Like kwani shida ilikuwa imekufikisha wapi? It's so unfortunate. It's so imeniuma. I don't know even what to say about it. But freedom is coming. Hata Albert Ojwang's father akihogwa, the fight, the struggle continues. Hiyo nayo bado tutachapania mpaka we streamline the government na after 2027 waende nyumbani. Na we are coming for you.
Kenyans, I'm bitter, I'm angry, I'm lost of words. Just the other day, we were crying, and me specifically as a mother, I was crying, and I was like, God, this shouldn't happen. And we are crying because this is our country. This is our youth, the one that we've lost, thus under uncompromised situation. Albert's father, just the other day, he was crying and saying, I had carried my title deed to bail out my son. And as we went on the streets, we did protest. We were condemning the work of the police. We are questioning ourselves. Why did Albert have to die in the police custody? The people who we have given our life to, the people who we would do anything, the people who are meant to protect our lives. But apparently, one of our own, who is a brother, a friend, a sibling, who just passed on in a police custody. This is a question that we are asking ourselves till to date. What could have happened to a young man who was the future was so promising? And today, I'm kind of surprised. What could have happened? Albert, the same father, he's here praising and singing, praising. Guys, we are not here for donations. We're just here for the accountability. We want to know what could have happened to Albert since he was driven all the way from Hobart Bay to Central Police Station. Those are our questions that are lingering in our heads today. And the point, no amount of donations can bring Albert back to life. Well, it can only ease some pain, but apparently it cannot bring Albert to life. Albert's father today is singing praises. I mean, he's like, Gladys Wanga has been at his place, and Gladys Wanga is suggesting that Ruto has given out 2 million. But guys, if I might pose a question and ask, what amount of money can bring a life back? Gladys Wanga today mentions in a congregation that President Ruto has donated 2 million. Raila Odinga has donated 1 million. Her herself has donated 1.5. And as Kenyans, I remember the other day, his number was full of donations until we had somebody else, Eric Omondi, had to look for a pay bill number. But still, on the same note, what amount of money can bring a life back? Just an advice to my Luo brothers and sisters, or rather cousins. Your kingpin is in government. We are losing most of the Luo cousins while your kingpin is in the same government. Just the other day, there was an assassination on your MP. Just a few days after Madaraka Day, we lose Albert. Today, Millie Odhiambo writes on a Facebook account that we've lost yet another life in police custody. Then why should you be in government?